So when I was about 13 and 14, I moved in with this woman, a great woman called Sylvia, and she's basically the head family of the Ashkenazi family that own everything: banks, car companies, hotels, properties. They're the Ashkenazi family, own her hospitals too, and also she's half Chinese, and she is the head of the Chinese army. Okay, Sylvia, who then adopted me, she is the head of the Chinese army. She's an architect. She adopted me, she loves me, and her son Phil, who's a Latin American, and together, me and him, we are heads of the Chinese army, Chinese military. Now, um, now the Chinese military is actually under attack by, and Sylvia is the head of the Chinese military. She's a woman, and she's being attacked. We're all being attacked by a No Girls Allowed group, Sai Barber, who is a gay paedophile with 5-year-olds. It's all documented on the internet. He got thrown out of India because he's a fraud, right? So he is attacking the Chinese army right now. That gay paedophile owns TikTok in China, and they're attacking the Chinese army because there's women at the top. TikTok is a No Girls Allowed group of rap people, homosexuals, and more homosexuals. And they don't like the Chinese army or Sylvia, who's head of the Chinese army. Okay, so now TikTok is owned by a gay paedophile, Sai Barber. Right now, he is making thousands of indecent images of homosexual child porn and videos. He heads TikTok. He is the god of TikTok. He is TikTok's group, led by a homosexual paedophile with a 5-year-old. And then also, that group is actually Africa, right? Homosexuality from Africa, they're a voodoo group, and they're attacking the Chinese army. So in China, TikTok owns all the hotels. All the hotels in China are owned by Sai Barber, gay paedophile, and they are TikTok, and they are attacking the Chinese army. They're pulling Chinese planes down. They pulled down the Malaysia plane to attack the Chinese army. It was actually TikTok and the hotels and the homosexuals that run the hotels in China. Homosexuals are attacking China and the Chinese army. So Sai Barber, who is basically an African voodoo man and also known as the trickster, he owns TikTok and he's attacking the Chinese army. Now, Sylvia is the head of the Chinese army and I'm her spokesman right now. And basically, she knows about me and my girlfriends. I had a few girlfriends from when I was under 18. It started off with Kate McIntosh when I was 7. Then some more later on. I had a girlfriend when I was about 9. She was about 12. And then when I was 12, I went out with my cousin, who's a queen. And then more Pilgrim and Rachel when I was about 14 and 15. And Sylvia knows Rachel, my girlfriend, and Pilgrim. We lived in Sylvia's house. Sylvia then passed all of our assets, including the architect and properties, over to me and Phil, her sons. We're known as brothers in arms. Right? But we look very similar as well. Now, TikTok is attacking the Chinese army, basically me, Sylvia, and Phil. Right now, TikTok is a gay paedophiles group. So I'm asking the Chinese army to demand equity. We know that the heads of the hotels and TikTok are making thousands of indecent images of boys 5 years old naked and older, and videos. they created TikTok, and all their restrictions are, completely unfounded. There should be no restriction. It's an attack to the world. It's cheating like you've never seen, and that has to change. Sylvia does not like TikTok, all right, and what they're doing and their censorship. They're all traps. They're all horrendous traps that no one sticks to in the Law Society, especially. Well, we're not when they're going dating a 5-year-old boy. So TikTok is a homosexual paedophile, and I'm asking China to counterattack at TikTok that own all the hotels in China, get their managers, the male ones, and if they don't change their laws, make it complete no censorship, like it is in their bedrooms, in TikTok's bedrooms, where little boys are naked, their cock's being sucked for hours, and their guys are swallowing it. They're making indecent images, thousands of them, and they are TikTok, and they are attacking the Chinese army because there's women there at the top. These women support me and my girlfriends. I had girlfriends from when I was younger and then slightly older. She embraces this. So does the Chinese army. Now the hotels are a no girls allowed group, no Chinese military, and they own TikTok, the hotels, and they're lying. They've got imposing an 18 sex law when it should be 5. Right, so if they don't open up TikTok, then the Chinese military to come in and serve the death sentence at hotel managers. Because it's going on for too long, people are getting attacked. Now it's time for the perpetrators to die at the hands of the Chinese army with all those weapons aimed at the hotel owners in China. They are TikTok liars. They're with boys 5 years old, but no one else can do anything. Even if you're 25 years old, you're not allowed to show your arms. You're not allowed to show your allowed to show your face. Anything else, it's illegal to gay paedophiles who are saying no girls allowed. That means no Sylvia. That means no Chinese military. So the Chinese military, you go in there, you counterattack at the hotels until there's complete equity right across the internet. Because it's basically all Chinese. You've got all the American companies, but they've got their second headquarters in Beijing that are imposing this sickening law that they don't stick to themselves. They don't like Western women. Well, you're very sick. There's nothing wrong with Western women, man. Right, so the Chinese army, you're putting equity right across the internet, so there's no 18 sex laws anymore amongst the internet world. It's because we do not accept a no girls allowed group in China, and the Chinese military have got guns to shoot you if you try, as you carry on. If you carry on, you're going to get shot. I want to see women all over TikTok as free as a bird. That's how it should be. You have to do this now. You literally got no choice. Me, Phil and Sylvia, we're the head of the Chinese army. I'll blow your hotels up until TikTok and all the platforms change. You're going to allow nudity, you're going to allow flirting, you're going to allow communication. And if you fuck around, trust me, the Chinese military are going to spank you so hard, you'll never come back.